Uh, this session is something that actually happened within me, and I'm just sitting on a sofa. Uh, yeah, setting, not sitting. I'm setting myself with my cat on a sofa. So, allow me a moment. Uh, what happiness? Um, I manifested some good friends, to talk on a phone because I love talking on a phone, being a beautiful girl. Probably every beautiful girl loves doing it since centuries. The time is not the boundary. So, with this friend of mine, who's a new friend, uh, we came across a point about negative people, and her sayings were, then I should really talk. And it really triggered a lot of things in me, and I also felt a lot of rebellious stuffs. So while all these whirlpool moments going within me, I beautifully got the answer, and the answer I got is from Sri Krishna. Okay, I was watching Sri Krishna, and nothing is coincidence, as we know. I got the beautiful answer, and it's such a beautiful answer and a most valuable thing that probably every of my loving channel viewer must know. So let's talk about it. Uh, the point is, have I'm just starting um the case, okay, and the teaching of that. The point is, I have successfully handled tremendous negativity and very negative people. And after doing that, by the way, I have videos on our channel, and these are not into the live sections, these are actually the uploaded videos that I made. The videos have my original voice, and one of the video on our channel really got a lot of good responses, which was about how to handle negative people. If you want it, you can check under the uploaded videos of our channel, and you will get it. Okay, how to uh, deal with the negative people. If you are right now dealing with negative people or toxic people in your life, this video will really help you, and I will add it in the description box after I end the live. Okay, so the question came is, I actually am way out of it. It happened years back now in my life, and what happened when I successfully handled negative people, toxic people, my life became very happy. Uh, but I have seen these negative people were not good with other good people, even old age people. So that gave me pain, or that triggered a lot of things within me. But now, uh, why I'm here, why I'm living happy life, why I am in the love vibrations, why I am able to create my beautiful life of love, why I'm having happiness, peace, harmony, success, and love, joy, laughter. I'm attracting all good things in my life. Why my life is moving ahead in the positive direction, and why I am very safe at physical, mental, and emotional distance from these toxic people. Because I follow the teachings and the knowledge that we are learning here, I strictly follow energy rules and laws. I maintain my love vibrations, and by heart, I have done I forgive work. So, what triggered is when I'm out of it and my mega manifestation is here. I know my mega manifestation stuff is already done, and only thing is, I'm yet to get few final documentation. So I will be totally out of the monopoly of these toxic people, and then my heart also rebelled. Like, shouldn't I ever talk about these negative people and how bad they were with me or with other people, you know? And this really, when it stirs up, it really stirs up a lot. And when your mind stirs up, you can't even be relaxed. Even if I was watching my favorite movie, I wasn't able to enjoy that moment because of all these sterling thoughts. But the point is, now let's come to the answer point of this. Okay? Why we shouldn't even talk about it. Okay, first of all, come out of this feeling that you are suppressing something within you. If you were suppressing, your life wouldn't have been clear. Okay? Then if you have the feeling that you are handling or you have handled a lot, the point is, don't feel it as if you were victim and you have handled a lot. You were successful in handling certain things. Okay, so you should be proud of yourself. And these things were putting a pressure on me, like, oh my god, I have suppressed a lot, and there's a lot of negative behavior I have seen, and I am not speaking to anybody else. But the point is, the moment you start speaking, you are actually giving life to all that negative energy that you have cleared. You are literally making it alive, because you are getting those thoughts, then you are attracting those memories from your mind, and then you are transferring that negative energy from you to somebody else who would appear as your best friend, to listen to you. And this is what is it is you are now vibrating with the negative energy, and you are also radiating that negative energy out, and you are transferring that negative energy from you to somebody else who will listen to you. Okay, so that is the reason we will not talk about it. Okay, there is no need of other people knowing about it. Absolutely, because after knowing this, what they're going to do is either they will be affected negatively, they'll be scared, or they will feel bad about it, or they will feel bad about you, Means what? Their mind will get negatively affected. They might think negative about you as well. Like if even being a best friend, somebody starts worrying about you, it will affect on you. Like you are into the victim mode. Their mind would see you as in the victim mode. So a lot of negative chains, uh, can get triggered off if we start even thinking about those negative things, or forget about them. Talk is the way more uh, creating and activating that negative energy. Okay, so only and only when your inside gets cleared, then your outer 3D reality gets cleared with these negative people and their toxic behavior. And if you are successful, like I am successful in being physical distance, emotional distance, spiritual, mental distance from them, and plus bonus is creating happy life, then this is amazing success. This is what we want. No matter how much negative the other people are, they will not be able to affect on your life negatively. They will not be able to interfere in your life. This is what we want, and this is success. Okay, and even then, if you get the feelings that so and so person has done something bad, okay, once you clear negativity and you live in a happy life, please make sure that laws of energy, absolutely, they are working right now as well. And if you think, feel, believe, and talk negative, you are once again creating that negative in your life that you do not want. Okay, that is another reason we are not going to talk about the negative things that we have cleared. Okay, and if you still feel, yes, coming to this point, if you still feel, okay, other person appearing so called your best friend or your best uncle, you know, they are not the people who should listen to this, because nothing is in their hand. Write a letter to God, universe, and whichever specific God you love and you believe you have a very special connection and bond with. Okay, and I am telling you here itself, if you want to report, uh, the negative behavior of some person, like you feel this person is really bad, this person is misbehaving, so doing the bad karmas, not treating others well, or troubling other people, the person is really a low vibe person, revenge, fear, anxiety, doubt, destruction energy, destructing other people's life, very destructive thoughts, lot of negative energy. Your job is to report to God. That's it. Because God is the one who will look into what to do, what not to do. And here, telling you the spiritual and a very important aspect, even if you say, God, please, you know, punish this person. Okay, then if you are asking this, you are creating this karma of punishing that bad person, and then in this life or in next life, you have to take the next life as well. And then you have to be a medium, and you have to punish that person. So in your this life or in your next life, some events would occur wherein these will not be love events, these will be fight, and these will be argumentations and something wherein you will win and this person will be punished. And we are meditating to create happy life full of love and light. We are not meditating to create unwanted reality. If any person is negative, we probably do not want the person in this life itself, so forget about next life. So we do not want to create more cords and attachments with such person on the soul level. That is the reason we will not get involved in doing any good karmas or bad karmas with this person. What do I mean by doing good karmas is, okay, I have a knowledge and let me give this knowledge to this person, who is doing bad. No, it is not your job to give this knowledge to everybody. Okay, because knowledge is something that is attracted, correct? And if the person is supposed to attract the knowledge, the person will attract knowledge from other sources as well. Why you? Okay, so do not do good karmas with this person. Do not try to give wisdom, knowledge to this person. And bad karmas, what I mean by doing bad karmas is thinking bad about this person, like this person is bad. Don't give your power by saying this person is bad. The person is nothing. Okay, when you say, oh my god, this person is really bad, this creates the person is really bad, you know not a tiny troubling creature, but the person is really bad, like a villain of the some Disney movie. Don't give this your power to create bad negative energies. Okay, and do not ask for any punishment or anything to God. Okay, let God decide what to do with this person. God has the records, so we know Akashic records are there. So the God is the one who knows the records. God is the one who can check their good karmas and bad karmas, and God will decide what to do, when to do, how to do with this person. Okay, it is not your job. Okay, so yes, still if you feel, because you are a good person and you feel bad about other people misbehaving with each other, troubling old age people, not being good in a family, or having a lot of destructive energy, yes, you can report. And you can report to whom? Not your best friend, not your best uncle, not your boyfriend, not your specific person, not your husband. No, you can directly report it to God. And of course, we know how to report it. You can type an email and just mail it to yourself, and in that email, you can write to God and write everything. Or you can actually write it down on a piece of paper, keep it in your home temple for a few days, not under your pillow at all. We don't want to manifest any negative connection with this negative person. Okay, so keep it in the home temple and write whatever negative you know about this person, or you have experienced with this person, you have seen the person misbehaving with others, and just ask God to protect yourself, your dear ones, friends, family, properties, pets, everybody, and tell God that I totally surrender to you and I give this case to you. Please look into this case and do the needful with this person, because you know what is the best for everyone. So I give this to you, but I'm honestly reporting all these things to you. Okay, and this is how, with these points and all these points, without skipping anyone, you go and write a letter to God. Keep it in the home temple for a few days, let's say. Even a night would do. If you feel more time, you can keep it for, like 15 days, new moon, full moon. You can keep it for 3 to 4 days. Or if you are getting troubles from this person, you can keep it for some time until the troubles subside. Because what would happen is, you would see some guidance would come to you, You would get some remedies, you would get some breakthroughs, you will definitely see the messages and movements and actions in your world. Okay, anyhow, the troubles will subside, and that time you can just burn the chit. So, even if you can keep it one night, it is fine. Okay, the rule is follow what your heart says, because we are meditating people, and your heart, your mind, your subconscious knows everything. Our job is connect with divine, connect with God, connect with the source energy. Then your mind will be in connection with God, not with the negative energies, and then your mind will be able to guide you perfectly. Okay, so what I usually do is, uh, very important thing is we're not going to read it again. Once you give it to God, you are not going to read it again. Very important, because the series of events will occur, and you will not even get the thoughts of these things. I guarantee you, because God works miraculously. Okay, so of course, depending on the intensity, it will get clear and the series of events will occur. Okay, but let me tell you what I do. uh, any any manifestation or anything you want from God, any problem you want to report it to God, or you want to report such kind of toxic behavior of any person to God. Okay, if you're facing any blockages in your manifestations, if you are seeking any kind of help from God, okay, what you should do is, means what I do is, I simply write a letter to God. Okay, and in the letter I write all my details, like my name and everything, and then I write as much as I can the details of the issue that I want to give it to God. Like, I need help with this person, I need help with this manifestation, or with this question, or I need protection, or anything, whatever is the topic. Okay, and once you're done with it, say thank you and give this case to God. Okay, and I fold the paper, uh, not hard and fast rule like you have to do it 3 times or something. Make a tiny chit. That's why I usually take small paper, small piece of paper, and I write it, and I fold it, and I make a tiny chit of it, and I just keep it, um, you know, on my work desk. I do have God's temple, mini temple, you can say. So I do just keep it in my God's temple with my gods, and that's it. Then I just live my life, and whatever you're doing, keep doing. Whatever you're manifesting, keep manifesting. Eventually, don't ever get those thoughts or those problems miraculously disappear. Actually, or something happens. Okay, so many times I release all the negativity on the full moon, and that time I burn all the chits. So maybe, the chits get accumulated, over a period of time, like 2 to 3 chits or whatever, then I burn all those chits on the full moon. And even if, the issue is there, it's okay. I do not follow any strict rule, but I just take those chits and then I burn it on the full moon. I follow my intuition in that. Sometimes I keep it overnight and next day I burn it. And sometimes if I'm reporting some issues or asking any help, something is getting stuck, then I have also kept the chits with God for a few days, and then maybe after 15 days or 1 month, I just burn all the accumulated chits on the full moon, because on the full moon we do energy clearance and we release everything uh, that is not needed for our highest good. Okay, so even 2 to 3 days before the full moon, okay, 2 to 3 days before the full moon, and 2 to 3 days before the new moon. Okay, these are very, very, very nice timings to release negative energy. Okay, and full moon time is 2 to 3 days before the full moon, is a fantastic time to create new things in your life, start manifesting new things in your life as well. And of course, as we know, new moon is the seed sowing time. So on the new moon as well, you can do the creation part, start new things in your life, or start manifesting new things in your life, like that. So this is how I work with the chits and God. And by the way, this is really uh, divine way of working with my human mentor. You can call it as my guru. And since my childhood, I'm seeing this is the way he follows, a little different way, because his practicing way was different. But few of the divine teachings that I have got because of my divine upbringing with my guru since my childhood times, I am aware about it, and I do follow the practices in my practice as well today. And this is really the best way of working. Okay, so I have told you the way with which I work. You can use it for anything, not just for the negative energy clearance or the toxic people issue, but for any good and bad things as well. And yes, that is the reason we will not talk after this. Okay, and the point is, after coming out of it, when you are happy, still the people who will understand that you have done a lot, these would be the spiritual match with you, and these would be the right friends with whom you should be friends. If the people are making you trigger to think about the negative memories and talk about negative, then these are not the right friends for you. These are just the negativity medium. Okay, because while doing conscious manifesting, see, we are consciously doing things, the techniques to get the positive thought, and then keep thinking about the thought so that we will develop the feelings, and then we will get the good memories, and then we will manifest. So if somebody is coming in your life as your friend, but they are making you do it with the negative thoughts, triggering the negative memories in you, making you think, feel, and talk negative, then definitely they are not the good friends for you. Okay, you should never get indulged in these kind of um, emotional traps, I would say, and spiritual traps. Okay, once you're out of it, you're out of it. And of course, you just maintain very good physical and emotional distance from such toxic people. And keep doing your regular meditation practices, energy clearing techniques, so that you will always remain protected, not just from these particular people, but from all kind of negative people, negative energies. And what else to say is, yes, maintain your healthy boundaries, of course, of course. Mm, yes, because maintaining physical and emotional distance from negative people is definitely there. But when I say healthy boundaries, it is applicable for all people. Not just for negative people, but for positive people as well. And it's a part of your self love and self discipline. That these are my boundaries, these are my limits. Up to this much only I can give you, up to this much only I can tolerate. So, maintaining physical and emotional distance, continuing your spiritual practices, meditations, prayers, techniques, and third one is always, no matter what, always maintaining your healthy boundaries. This, and it is mutual when I say healthy boundaries. If you, for example, you do not receive any phone calls after 10 o'clock in the night, you should also make it a point that no matter what happens, you will also not communicate from your own. You will not call anybody from your own after 10 o'clock in the night. you know Following healthy boundaries should be mutual. Respect others as well, and respect their healthy boundaries too. Okay. And a lot of people are actually trapped in the healthy boundary issues and then they're doing it wrongly, and then they become lonely, or they lose the beauty in the relationship as not just the romantic one, but with your sibling relationship or whatever. So overdo of anything is not good, but definitely maintain healthy boundaries with everybody. Be very gentle, be very love. And the answer, by the way, that I got from the Krishna, I was watching Krishna serial, as I said. This is the answer. The solution of everything is what? It is love. Why I am able to be here in happiness, in the creative mode, why I'm creating more happiness and success in my life, because I maintain my love vibrations. There's nothing more than love. Okay? Talking bad about these people, spreading negativities, getting indulged in their gossips and everything, that will lower your vibrations, that will make you attract more negative people. You don't want that. Okay? With the meditation techniques and all this knowledge, you will not only be able to come out of the negative stage, negative toxic people, but you will be very powerful, that no matter what, they will not be able to trouble you emotionally, and they will never be able to interfere in your life. And I think this is the success, this is the beauty. Okay. And people, if other people are spiritual, if they can identify the vibrations, they will also be able to identify that certain person is negative. Okay. And if few people in the crowd are not able to identify the vibrations, they are not having the spiritual knowledge, they will not get to know the person is negative until they get the negative experiences. So let them learn by their way. It is not your job to be the news anchor and tell this to everybody, that to free of cost. that so and so person is bad or whatever. This is not your job. Okay. So I think this is a beautiful teaching after 2 days of some emotional whirlpools that occurred in me. Yeah. And while watching the episode of Krishna in the evening, I was literally full of tears, tears of love, tears of so much happiness, the divine love and satisfaction. Oh my God, this is the right path, right? You know, so loving yourself and creating your life of love is the solution. And see, you will never be able to get trapped, because remember, if you are maintaining your vibrations and you are maintaining your love vibrations, other people will not be able to connect with you if they are not matching with your vibrations. What do I mean with it? The lower vibrational people, energies, events, they will not be able to connect with you. You know? So you will automatically get to know that, oh my God, I was thinking that this person actually loves me, but it wasn't a true love. You know, with meditations, actually, I'm getting more distance with this person. So many times people do show, they show something and they have something different in their heart, but in front of people like us who regularly meditate, they cannot play anymore, simply because we deal with the frequencies and energies. Just maintain your love vibrations and see how people will go out of your life, and the negative vibrational people will not be able to reach you. Okay, so this is how we deal with the situation. I have shared beautiful methods in this video, so do check this podcast later on if you have missed it, and if it's in your feed, you will be benefited with these powerful techniques that I have shared. See you soon in the next one. Really wishing happy life to everybody. Bye.